Hello, familia. Hello. I'm feeling this hairstyle. I have my little clips here. Hopefully, we can hide them. Should I lower? I think I need to lower it. Ooh, I do. Look. You see how uneven? Hold on. I filmed this for YouTube Shorts. So guess what? We are doing another lip swatch video. If you're wondering why my lips look like this, it's because I got this in PR. These are the new MAC Lipglazer Glossy Lip Liners. I got some of these. I may swatch maybe like these two because these are two new shades. No, all three of them are new shades. You guys know how I feel about these now. These are MAC's newest lip liners, and they technically haven't had a new lip liner since or from their original famous viral pencil lip liners that we all know and love. These right here, I'm super excited to see how these are. These are supposed to be more of a satin finish, easy to glide, and this is how it looks. Oh, it's like a mechanical. Okay, so we can't sharpen it. Look at this. Okay, that's a pretty big applicator. Does it smell? No. You guys know, per the usual, what I'm gonna do is lip swatch all of them right now in studio lighting and in daylight so you can get all the tones. As usual, I don't ever put any lip product on my lips so you can really see how these work on bare lips and without another color, So without further ado, let's get to the swatches. I am super excited. There's 8 new shades. Let's go. Oh, let's see how these are gonna work. I'll try these too. These are the new MAC Lipglazer lip liners. They're glossy liners. And I'm so excited to see how they work. Let's start these swatches. All right, we're gonna start off with the first one, which is Velvet Teddy. This is the shade Velvet Teddy. And in daylight, this is Velvet Teddy. Velvet Teddy is a neutral rose shade. Moving on to the hot pink shade, which is Candy Yum Yum. This is Candy Yum Yum. Moving on to the hot pink shade, which is Candy Yum Yum. And in daylight, this is Candy Yum Yum. This is a hot pink with a bit of lavender in it. I kind of like it. I don't like pink. Oh, moving on to the vibrant red one, which is Lady Danger. This is the shade Lady Danger. And in daylight, this is Lady Danger. This is a very warm tone red. On to Ribbon. This is the shade Ribbon. And in daylight, this is Ribbon. This is a cinnamon red. Not fully red, but not brown. Right in the middle. On to Marrakesh. This is the shade Marrakesh. And in Daylight, this is Marrakesh. This is a burnt orange. I love. Moving on to the brown shade, Whirlin'. This is the shade Whirlin'. And in Daylight, this is Whirlin'. Whirlin' is a rose tone brown. It also looks natural. Moving on to Night Moth. This is the shade Night Moth. And in Daylight, this is Night Moth. Night Moth is a wine plum shade. Last, but definitely not least, is Root for Me. This is the shade Root for Me. And in Daylight, this is Root for Me. So these lip liners, I'm very surprised, pleasantly surprised. Before we get started, let me give you info about these. The new MAC Lipglazer Glossy Lip Liner retail for $25 each. This is MAC newest soft shiny lip liner that lines, fills, and visibly volumizes for fuller looking lips, all in one easy glide. Glaze on juicy definition to fill in your lips. It is easy tug-free application, lightweight gel cream texture, satin-like finish, blendable and nourishing. It has metal foam, seed oil, and jojoba oil. Okay, now that we know what these are all about, and they are different from the original, indeed, they are different from the MAC original lip pencil lip liner. Extremely creamy, very pigmented, but in a very subtle, shiny way. And that's exactly what you get. The description literally is that. You get nice color payoff and pigment in each and every single one of these shades. I really like how they feel on the lips. I really like that this is not too flimsy, although I think this one or one of them broke, like just the little tip broke off. But usually I find that these mechanical lip pencils tend to kind of break off. It's not a big deal. I really was looking for that to see if that was gonna happen, and it didn't for the most part, just for that one. You can really fill your lips in very quickly. You can outline very quickly too. This kind of maintains its shape in a way where, you know how sometimes with lip liners, they lose their shape really, really quickly? This one, I felt like it maintained its shape. It's probably because it's in this plastic barrel, but for the most part, you can really just easily lip line and shape your lips, which is what was very surprising to me. I wasn't expecting that quite as efficient and effectively on how it worked, you know? So these are pretty, and one thing I noticed too is that they layer nicely. For example, you saw here, if you let it dry down a little, oh my god, I just messed up all of this, look. If you let it dry, I would say maybe for 30 seconds, you can build on. I didn't think you could do that because these are a very creamy formula, but it does have this tackiness to it. It won't last all day. It does still transfer because these do have a satin finish. I was very pleasantly surprised how well it layers on, and I noticed it with the lip gloss where you let it dry down a little bit, but you know how I feel about makeup. Always let your makeup dry down. Every single thing needs to dry down, even your lip products. You can add this on top of it like I showed you in the lip swatch before, but let's use this again. This is the shade is Sublime. These are 3 new shades. Look how pretty this is. But look, you see a little bit comes off. Ooh. That's not good. Look, now I have a little patch. That happens. This is a satin product. By the way, these really work very well over top of any sort of lipstick, very creamy lipstick or a matte lipstick or a lip stain. That's how I've been using these. That's the beauty of these. They don't have a lot of pigment, but they have a good high shine. Extremely comfortable because the formula is super, super thin. I lip swatched these, not these shades, but this formula a few videos ago. So if you want to see the full detail, that video's up for you to watch. But MAC did release additional shades. There's this copper shade. I feel like with these, you can't really, oh, you can see the shade a little bit, but they are very, very sheer and subtle lip glosses, and that's just how they are. That's just the line. It's like an iridescent one. MAC did well considering this is the other option of lip liner that we have now, as opposed to only having this one. Which one do I think is better, this one or these creamy satin ones? Honestly, I love more of a dry down pencil lip liner. Better preference, just because I don't really like to reapply my lip all the time. I like to reapply it maybe 1 or 2 times, and if I could limit the application, give me a matte lip liner and we're good to go, you know? These are an oldie but goodie for a reason. These are nice, but they are not my preferred formula because I do prefer something more dry. These are very satin and creamy. As you can tell, look, they'll just transfer. Although I just put the lip gloss on, but they did transfer rather easily. I like that the shade names of these lip liners already exist in either the lipstick or the lip liner. Like Night Moth is a lip liner in this formula. Marrakesh is a lipstick, a Climax lipstick name. So that's kind of cool. It helps you remember like what the shade is. For me at least, that's easier, you know. Night Moth is so freaking pretty. I will say this is one of my favorite shades. I really love a wine plum shade. I really loved Marrakesh. Where is it? Is it this one? Marrakesh was beautiful, and you know how much I love me a good brown. I love that whirlin. It's like a brown, but it's also very natural looking on my lips. And I love, oh yeah, Night Moth. Let me know your thoughts on these. These were kind of like hidden. When I got the PR package, I was like, wait, what is this? And then I went to Ulta's website and I saw that they were brand spanking new, because MAC typically doesn't redo their lip liners. Their lip liners are tried and true. They've never discontinued, well, some shades, but they've always been available for us to purchase. And then when I saw new lip liners, but definitely like a different formula, I'm like, what is it? But MAC does lip products well. I'll always review MAC. I love MAC. MAC really, really, truly does lip products extremely well, from the pigment to the undertones to the shade ranges to everything. So yes, this is it. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know which one was your favorite one. I would say all these were really nice. Even the pink one. Like, I'm not a pink lipstick kind of girl ever, but this had like a pink velvet color to it. So I'm like, okay, but we know MAC knows color. So that goes back to what I said earlier. Colors are always on point. Also, talking about tones, I want to show you all of the undertones and the swatches on my arm. As you can see, each and every shade is very different. None of them are duplicates, although I thought like 2 were close in shade just by eyeballing the package. When I swatched everything literally is their individual color, which I absolutely loved. MAC knows color and undertones for sure. Let me know if you've gotten these. Have you seen these around? If so, have you tried it? What do you think? Do you like this new satin type formula? If you have textured lips, this is great because it doesn't accentuate a lot of your lip lines. I have a lot of lip texture, but you know, I don't care. I'll put anything on. But let me know, which one is your favorite type of formula? Sort of soft matte pencil or a creamy pencil? This is it, familia. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me and spending a little bit of your day with me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.